Canon's done gone and sprung a leak, the Samsung NX lineup gets Wi-Fi, and Nikon releases the D3200 with some optional Wi-Fi. All this and more right here on the Photo Video Show Live View Edition number 5. Welcome to Live View, keeping you focused on all things photo video. I'm your host, Mark Puckett. Earlier this month, reports started emerging that Canon's new 5D Mark III DSLR has a light leak issue. Photographers found that turning on the LCD backlight in a dark room directly affects the camera's metering system. Canon released a product advisory on Friday, April the 13th, acknowledging the issue, saying, "In extremely dark environments, if the LCD panel illuminates, the displayed exposure value may change as a result of the auto exposure sensor's detection of light from the LCD panel. The phenomenon has been confirmed when using the Canon EOS 5D Mark III digital SLR camera. Canon is now examining the countermeasures, and once the countermeasures are decided, we will post the information on our website." The problem is, the issue isn't limited to the LCD's backlight in a dark room. Apparently, any light, including sunlight, shining onto the LCD screen can affect the exposure. Canon has found that while the displayed exposure value may indeed be affected, the actual captured image itself will not be. In short, your camera should still be exposing pictures correctly, but you'll need to be extremely confident of your settings. And if not, the screen could be giving you untrustworthy information. So if you're convinced that your hardware is faulty, the company said that it's going to start offering to perform inspections free of charge starting in mid-May. It doesn't sound like Canon has any plans to recall the camera, but they do say that only products whose 6th digit in the serial number is 1 or 2 are affected. Canon has quite a mess on its hands, and if it's unable to address this issue easily, it doesn't seem to be a problem that a firmware update will be able to fix. And even if the final picture does come out perfect, I'd be pissed after spending $3,500 on the supposed Crown King. So if any Canon guys out there in viewer land are having this particular issue, we'd love to hear from you. So drop those comments below and let us know. Speaking of faulty gear, Nikon has announced a voluntary replacement scheme for a substandard batch of batteries for its 1V1, D7000, D800, and D800E cameras. The EN-EL15 batteries with an E or an F as the 9th character in their serial numbers are at risk of overheating and becoming distorted. But the company says no customers have reported the issue as of yet. But Nikon says it will replace any battery from the affected batch, which apparently only became available after February 29th, 2012. Because I own 2 of those motherfuckers. I don't want nothing blowing up in my face. The new Samsung NX lineup consists of 3 models: the NX20, which replaces the NX10, the NX210, which replaces last year's popular NX200, and the entirely new NX1000, which is aimed at beginners and compact camera upgraders. As well as sharing the same 20 megapixel CMOS sensor, all 3 of the new NX models feature Wi-Fi connectivity. The NX models share the smart camera capabilities with the compact models announced earlier this year. This means they can be set to automatically. Now this is key because I really want this. They're set to automatically back up the images every single time you come back into your Wi-Fi home network, and allow control of the camera via a remote viewfinder app on compatible smartphones. There's also options for uploading to various cloud-based backup sites to ensure that both peace of mind and accessibility of your images. When you enter Wi-Fi mode with the NX20, the NX210, and the NX1000, you'll see this screen. This is where you can select what you want to do with your pictures. Among other options, you can send them to a smartphone or a tablet, email them, stream them to a television, or share them on social networking sites. Samsung's latest Wi-Fi equipment cameras can connect through either a wireless internet router or directly to another device. This allows users to email images and share them on Facebook straight from the camera. Ugh. I just don't understand it. Now, if only the big boys like Nikon and Canon could get their poop in a group, maybe they could start adding some awesome ass features like this too. No, seriously. I really want this. And I want it to be built in. I don't want it to be an add-on like our next story. See? Segue. Right. Nikon has announced the D3200 24-megapixel entry-level DSLR that can be used with an optional Wi-Fi module. The camera can now shoot up to 1080p with 30 frames per second video and has a 920,000 dot LCD. And that's up from 230,000 dots back in the D3100. So, beyond this and an improved continued shoot rate despite the pixel count hike, the biggest change is the ability to add the Wi-Fi unit. The WU1A. Why do they always make these things so hard to say? The unit will sell for a recommended sale price of $59.95 and will be able to broadcast to smartphones over a 49-foot range. Oh, and that sucks. Like, you're gonna make us lug around yet another piece of gear? Cheap bastards. Just build the functionality directly into the body already. The D3200 is expected in late April as at an MSRP of $699.95. So, that's a wrap for me, but please do the awesome thing and click the thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and most importantly, subscribe to stay current with all things photo video. I'm your host, Mark Puckett, and I'm keeping your world in live view.